So the first thing I did was prime my eyelids, and I used the one from Smashbox in Light, and this actually works pretty good. I liked it. And then I took, for the shadows, I took Dose of Color's one of their new eyeshadow palettes, and crap, I don't remember what it's called. It's the brown shade, the brown one, and oh my god, these colors are so pigmented. I'm going to take this first lightest matte shade, and I'm just going to use this to kind of, as my lid color, but also just to kind of set my primer that I put on so everything blends a little bit nicely. And then I'm going to take the third color with a Sigma E38 brush and just run that into my crease a little bit. I swear these colors, I did not expect them to be so pigmented. And then I'm going to take the fourth color and just run that further into my crease with actually the first brush was a Sigma E40 and this brush is a Sigma E38. And then I'm going to take the last brown shade from that palette with a Sigma E35 blending brush, and I'm just going to put that into the outer corner of my eye. So the eyeshadow is kind of simple. Then for liners, I actually took two. I used the LA Girl one and the Sigma one. The LA Girl one, I just used it to kind of make that V shape since it's kind of easier with that one. And then I used the Sigma one to fill in the rest, especially to get that sharp wing at the end because I like it really thin and it's easy with this brush to do that. So I kind of just made the V and then connected the outer parts and then filled them in. I took this eyeliner, double-ended eyeliner from Tarte, and I'm using not the glitter side, the other side, and I just kind of filled in that V. I did want to apply a teal color, but I didn't have one, so I just went with a silver. And then for my waterline and lower lash line, I used the Marc Jacobs Whirlpool liner since they are really pigmented, really creamy, and last a long time. I just applied that to my lower lash line. And then on top of that, I used Sugar Pills pigment in Darling, and I just kind of pressed that over it just to give it a little bit more color and kind of make it a little bit more teal. Then for the inner corner, I used Artist Couture Cocoa Bling highlighter, and I just applied that to the inner corner, and that's it for the eyes. And to warm up my face, no surprise, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Powder because I love it. And this one is the color, I think, Warm Honey, because the other one I was using, I'm already hitting pan and running out of it. So I'm using this one. And I probably should have tanned my body because I'm looking lighter than my background, but whatever. And for my highlight, I'm using Cocoa Bling again, and I'm using the smallest amount because these highlighters are super pigmented. And this brush is a Morphe brush, I believe. I don't know the number. I didn't want anything super intense for blush, so I used Sigma's Heavenly Blush. It's one of my favorites. And then for setting spray, I use this one from Supergoop because it does have an SPF in it. And then for lipstick, I use the new Bobbi Brown. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but they're the new lipsticks, and I will have the shade listed in the description box. But I did find that it's kind of hard to apply it straight from the tube, so I ended up using a brush to do it to get a little bit more precise. And then to add the little dots on my face, I use these little tattoos. It's like snaptattoos.com or something like that. And then I just wet it with a beauty blender, and I probably should have took the time to space them out a little bit. It would have looked better, but I didn't have time.